Hello, everyone, and welcome. We are reviewing this test match now. England-India, we're at day 4 on what turning out to be a really fascinating test match for me. So what we're doing here on the YouTube channel is that we, because of the time zones, we're doing a review after the 2 sessions are played during the day and head into the last session. And we'll just see and chat where things are at, and I'm keen to get your thoughts and comments as well. But just to do a quick recap, England 578 in their first innings, India all out for 337. England chose not to enforce a follow-on, and I think that was pretty self-explanatory, really, because those bowlers got through a lot of overs. And currently in the second innings, England are 119 for 5. They have a lead of 360 runs. Probably enough already, let's be honest, but only 4 sessions left in this test match. So how long are England going to bat for? I suspect that perhaps they would like to get over that 400 mark. What is probably leaving them a little bit nervous is the fact that this Indian side in their last test match in Australia chased down a pretty big total. So maybe there's a little bit of feeling there, but I think this wicket here is deteriorating. There's reverse swing, there's inconsistent bounce, and so I think they have enough already, but they are in a very, very commanding position. So yeah, India all out 337. Pant ended up getting 91. Very aggressive stroke making by Pant yet again. Sundar 85 not out. Another fine contribution again from someone so young in their international career. And the leading wicket taker for the English was Don Bess, 4 for 76. And we said it yesterday, he'll take great confidence from that big wicket of Virat Kohli. England 119 so far. First ball of the innings, Ashwin picked up the wicket of Burns for a duck. Root, he picked up 40. Pope, he's 18 not out of 23 balls, and Butler 14 not out of 16 balls. And we've seen his intent already. I think second or third ball he hit for 6 down the ground. So they're trying to get quick runs here, England. I think they're trying to get over that 400 mark, make a declaration, and see where they go from there. Ashwin, he's got 3 wickets for 49. He's bowled well, very good bowler. Sharma, now this is really important. Ishant Sharma, he's picked up 300 international test wickets, and I think that's magnificent. 3rd Indian fast bowler to do so. We all know the subcontinent, especially India, is a very tough place to bowl as a fast bowler. He's built in the mould of almost a New Zealand, Australian type of fast bowler. He's very tall, good pace, and he hits the wicket very hard and tries to get that carry through. So for him to pick up 300 test wickets, I think is an amazing achievement. And Boomer's got 1 for 20. Now, what I've noticed with the ball so far today, there is reverse swing. Boomer's bowled excellent reverse swing. It is going both ways. So England, their turn to bowl. Anderson, outstanding swing bowler. It's outstanding reverse swing. It is us now, that's for sure. Archer's going to be a real threat because he's going to use his pace and his bounce and try and push the batters back and then try and bowl nice and full and get LBWs. Let's not forget Ben Stokes. Ben Stokes didn't bowl many overs in that first innings for England. He only got through 6 overs, I think, but he is a very good bowler. If you look back not so long ago in the Ashes series up in England, on some flat wickets up there, when it was time for a breakthrough situation, if a partnership was going, Stokes was the man to do the job there. So he's got fresh legs, and so I can imagine he could be bowling quite a few overs here as well. You're going to have the spin twins of Bess and Leach as well, who are going to try and make the use of these conditions which are favouring the spin bowlers. There's bounce, there's turn. So whatever the score is going to end up being, as it currently stands, 360 runs. I think it's going to be over 400. It's going to be a tough ask for India, but there's a couple of determined characters in there. Now, Pujara, he can bat all day, and Virat Kohli, I'm sure, would have been pretty disappointed with his dismissal in that first innings. And I think with Joe Root scoring so many runs, Kane Williamson scoring a lot of runs, Steve Smith scoring a lot of runs, well, Kohli's in that bracket without question, but he just hasn't got the runs on the board in recent times. So it's going to be interesting as Rahane led from the front as the skipper over in Australia. Is Kohli going to step up and be that man to perhaps get India very close to this total, which is going to be very challenging? So into this next session, if India get to bat, they just got to they just got to make it through to the close of play, basically, whereas England are going to be looking for quick wickets and try and get stuck into this middle to lower order as quickly as they possibly can. So England have dominated this test match, let's be honest, but it's still fascinating viewing, certainly from my neck of the woods anyway.